Welcome back, guys, and today we are going to be talking about probably one of not only my favorite Halloween movies of all time, but one of my favorite movies of all time. We're going to be talking about Hocus Pocus. I thought I did a review on this, and unfortunately I did not, so here we are. Again, I should not really have to explain a lot about this film if you guys are 90s kids like I am. Also, at the same time, I think everyone has seen this movie, but anyone that hasn't, first off, let me say, definitely watch this film. You guys can watch this on Disney Plus. You can pick up the DVD. You can watch clips online and get the basic of what goes on. This basically takes around in the early 90s where we have uh, Max Dennison, who is in high school. He has a younger sister by the name of Danny, and he gets stuck taking her trick-or-treating. But he also wants to impress this girl that he knows at school, Allison. And what happens is Allison's family is I wouldn't say descendants, but taking care of the old Sanderson house. Now we have three characters of the Sanderson sisters. We got Sarah, played by Sarah Jessica Parker. We got Bette Milder, played by for Winifred Sanderson, and then of course Kathleen named Jimmy, playing Mary. Now these three sisters, back in the 1800s, they caused havoc. They were witches, and they would try to take kids and steal their essence, their youth, and it would make them younger, because in the beginning of the movie they're older, and then once they take the characters, Emily, who is Zachary Binks' sister, who is the cat we later meet, who's played by Sean Murray. Now what's really cool about this is he stays a cat through the entirety of over 200 years to be able to watch over this house, just in case if their curse was ever reimagined. Now again, they go to the house. Max decides to be a smartass and lights the candle of the Black Flame candle, and this is what brings them back to life for one night. And when this happens, they cause so much chaos to where they don't understand this world, and they have to get the book back from Max, Allison, and Danny and Binks, due to if they can last until daytime, then the curse will be broken to where the sisters will die once again, and then they would not have to worry about them. So there's a lot of, I would say, action, adventure, comedy, a lot of comedy, lots and lots of comedy. I mean, there's a few musical numbers in here as well. The main musical number is obviously I Put a Spell on You by Winifred and Sarah and Mary. It's absolutely amazing. It's legendary, and we have just amazing chemistry, I would say, with this cast. I mean, this is really where I really started loving witches. And of course, when I was younger, I had the massive crush on Sarah. Still do. Sarah Jessica Parker looked amazing in this film. Same, even in the second film, still does, in my opinion. That was where I really developed a love for witches, and then of course, Charmed, and then so on and so forth. But either way, this movie means a lot and is very near and dear to my heart. I remember just these clever one-liners of my book, or another glorious morning makes me sick, or the whole the whole we desire children, or there's so many, I can't even think of all of them. Or they even bring back a zombie, Billy Butcherson, who was Winifred's lover, and then as Binks says, caught him getting with her sister Sarah, and then she poisoned him and killed him. And then we see where, again, the witches are dealing with the new world, and they don't know how to deal with it. And that's really the only thing that can handle this new age. And this is what gives Max, Danny, and Allison the edge. But unfortunately, it only gives them somewhat of an edge because of how powerful the three of them are, and also just how clever these witches can be as well. And there's a lot of, again, good one-liners. There's a lot of good nostalgia, and this is pretty much what this movie is. This is a very nostalgia-based film, especially if you watched it when you were a kid. Same thing if you still watch it throughout the years, because I remember watching this movie every year around Halloween, and I would still watch it even before Halloween. I watched this movie maybe about 4 or 5 times around Halloween. and I just never get over it. I love everything. I love the world building about Hocus Pocus. I wanted to know more about the Sanderson sisters, where they came from, their lineage, why they were so powerful, how they became witches, why they become witches, which we got to see a little bit in Hocus Pocus 2, and how exactly did their powers develop, how, why did they choose their powers, like where we have Mary, who's able to sniff, we had Winifred, who was able to not only sing as well, but also be able to just be the most powerful witch of the group, and Sarah, who her voice would entrance children and entrance other people as well, not only from her looks but also from her voice. And I think that Hocus Pocus is just one of those movies that's going to be timeless, and I really do say that. And this is a timeless classic. It's got a lot of, to where I would say if you grew up on this film, then you're going to enjoy this film regardless. If you've never seen this film, then you missed out. I really hate to say that, but you did. You really did miss out. And it's a film that, unfortunately, I don't think no matter how old you are, you're still going to love it. And it's funny where even the most smallest things you're going to laugh at, and you're going to go, wow, I remember that. Or like, for example, where they think what they're looking at is a black river and it's a road, and you have Winifred and Mary look behind Sarah, and they push Sarah out in the middle of the road, and Sarah is screaming because she thinks she's gonna go into a puddle of just this mud or whatever, and it's not. It's a road, and this is what freaks her out. And that was just what's so funny about it, is because you never know what these witches are going to do. You never know what they're going to say. You never know if they're going to do something to where, like, okay, like they enhance everyone at a party just by singing. And they have to, the kids literally, they try to go to adults. Nobody believes them. And they only have a cat as their ally, and then later on a zombie who's chasing them throughout the entirety of the film. Then they realize that, oh, he's an ally. So it's one of those, I think, again, if you've never seen the film, give it definitely a try. Watch it with your kids. Watch it with your significant other. Watch it by yourself. Watch it by friends. It's something I think everyone can enjoy. There's something in Hocus Pocus I think everyone can truly enjoy, no matter who you are, is the best way I know how to put it. And if you never watched it as a kid, then give it a try now. It's never too late to try this film. It's never too late to give it a try. It's never too late to try something new for a movie. And this is something that, again, has a very 90s feel to it. It has a very old school feel to it. It has something that I think anyone that grew up and likes good old Disney movies before Disney became what it is now, which I personally don't like. I think this is when Disney really started getting more on its peak for live action films. And this is something that I could be really grateful with not only Disney as a whole, but also when Disney, I think, was at its best. And it's something that I can be proud of. It's something I can say, hey, I grew up watching this when I know it was good, when it was amazing, when it was something I could be proud of, and it was something that got me into this this franchise, the lore, this world building of this amazing movie classic in this world that they built that could be so interesting, but at the same time, fans would let their minds go and be able to go, wow, I remember this, or what about this, or what about that. So there's a lot of possibilities that they could go within Hocus Pocus. But let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, it's about subscribing. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Leave a like on the video if you guys love Hocus Pocus. If you guys have even seen the film, definitely let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, it's about subscribing. Leave a big fat like on the video once again. Let me know if Hocus Pocus is your favorite Halloween movie of all time or during the year. What is your personal thoughts on it? Let me know, and I'll see you as always on the next one.